Well, it's the 13th day of April 2025, and I'm thinking about going out and firing up the grill to do some barbecue and making some burgers on a gas grill. Come and follow me. I'll show you what I've got today. I've got top sirloin steak that I cut myself out of a big loin right here. It goes on the grill today. I'm going to put the salt and pepper and some McCormick Steakhouse seasoning on it, and I got about 7 pounds of hamburger meat. One of them was the real lean kind, all lean hamburger meat. The other 2 packs, 4 pound or so of them was 85, 80-20 or whatever. And I'm gonna mix in a pound and a half of Kroger's ground pork in with it. So anyhow, a little bit over a pound and a half. Anyway, I'm gonna mix that in with it. So it'll be about 8 pounds of hamburger meat. I'm gonna start mashing these out, get it mixed together first, then I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. I'll show you before we get started on it. I got some cookies, and I got a buttermilk pie, sweet potato pie, apple caramel pie, and just different stuff. And we're gonna be eating some sweets, a key lemon pie. So I tried that out, I guess. So anyhow, here we go. That pound 60 something of ground pork on top. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna mix this up. Now that pack right there was all lean of ground beef. So I'm gonna mix that little over a pound and a half of ground pork in with this beef to make it have more moisture, because I had 1 pack of all lean ground beef and I didn't want it to be dried out. I'm gonna mash this up fairly well, and then I'll start smashing these out. See, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, like the old folks used to do back in the country, you know. Country people got country ways, you know. I guess I'm country, I guess you could call it that. I don't know. I don't think I'd live in the city. Somebody give me a place in the city. I'm just not cut out for that. I mean, I was raised completely out in the middle of nowhere. I tell this, some people think I'm lying. I used to have to cross the river in a wood boat to get to the school bus. I lived in Kentucky, went to school in West Virginia. The roads was in awful shape, if you want to call them roads, where I lived at in Kentucky. More like wagon tracks just about. So I don't know if a 4-wheel drive could got to it some of the time, see, especially in the winter months. So anyway, we learned stuff sort of the hard way, I guess. I had big gardens and stuff, raised our own chickens and animals and corn and just about everything. Tomatoes, strawberries, big strawberries, and green beans, pickberries, and wild berries, blackberries, and raspberries and stuff in the summer months. And Mom canned out on a tub in a big, what you would call a wash tub, on a fire. We'd keep a fire going for her tub, and she'd can in big jars and stuff. And stuff grew good. We lived on bottomland down next to the river, you know. And times has really changed, you know. That was way back there before President Kennedy ever died. You know, just back in the old days. Anyhow, see how I'm mashing these out. I'm gonna mash 3 or 4 of them out and show you how I'm doing it here. Make them in about 30-pound burgers or something, you know, to that effect. And then I'll do them all and come back and show you how I'm seasoning them. All right, they're looking good. I'll tell you that now. They feel good in my hands too. I'm gonna make some good burgers, but look at her. Man, what a burger. So it's in about 8.5 pounds, I guess, or 9 of hamburger meat with a little over 1.5 pounds of ground pork mixed in with it. Because one pack of the hamburger meat was lean. I mean all lean. Had no fat at all in it. So I didn't want it to be all dried out. And I like pretty juicy burgers anyhow. Alrighty, man, look at that. We get about 2 or 3 more of these mashed out like that. And then I'll show you how to do the seasoning. Are you with me? I'm glad you're with me today. Got all kinds of stuff to fix. My wife fixing other stuff to go with this too. I don't know what she's making, baked potato or something, I don't know. I'll leave that part up to her most of the time. All right. Anyhow, you see how I'm putting these together. Mashed them out the old-fashioned way. Seems like it tastes better when you do that. I mean, I like all the newfangled ways and stuff, but some things I like the old ways. You know, I like the internet and stuff like that, you know, and TV stations and music, just different stuff, but I like a lot of the old stuff too still yet, so anyway. You see how this is coming out? It looks pretty good too, with that pork blended right on in with about the same on all the burgers. We'll have enough burgers to eat on for about 4 or 5 days or longer here for snacks and lunch or whatever we eat here besides the meal we eat today. Anyhow, you see how I've done this, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this tray up and come back and show you how I'm going to do the seasoning. All right, I told you how I'm going to show you how I'm going to season this. I'll start off with pepper like I always do. I put it on pretty thick. I season both sides the same, so you can see this pepper going on is. This regular ground black pepper. And anyway, blessed to have this to fix today. Pretty day, it's Sunday. It's about 2 o'clock or so in the daytime, so midday. I was going to take a nap, but I figure I'll do this first, then take a nap. But maybe if I have time. Old people like to take naps, and in the middle of the day, used to be, I never could figure out why my poor old daddy would work so hard. You know, he worked the mines, and he'd go to bed, what Mommy called it was the chickens. And top sirloin is what this is in this other pan. I guess I'm going to stand up where you can see what I'm doing. Put some pepper on it. I'll go ahead and do that while I'm in it here. So you can see how I'm seasoning that too, see. Top sirloin. I cut that out one big piece, one big sirloin, and I cut it out in about halfway steak strips. All right, let's do the salt. What do you think? All righty, now we got the steak seasoning. This is not Blackstone Steakhouse seasoning. It's been transferred from McCormick's Montreal steak seasoning is what's in this. And then I transferred from the big container from McCormick to the small one to use in this, because the McCormick 29-ounce container is just too big to handle like this. It's too much work for me. All right, let's do this too for a minute. All righty, now we got that. Now, you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna turn these, do the other side, finish filling, mashing out the rest of these burgers, and I'll be right back with you. Hang in there today. All right, right there's how it looks. I ended up with 26 burgers, and they're about 1/3 a pound each. And I got the sirloin, top sirloin steak also to go out there. So hope you stay with me. I'm getting ready to fire up the grill. It's about 60 degrees, about 3:15 in the day now. I'm gonna cut the gas on here and see if we can't get this cook going here today. Alrighty, let's get this started on high. Get it up to about 300 and let her rip. I about halfway cleaned the grill. Not good, but good enough for today. Anyhow, let's go get the stuff and put it on. Time to take this out to the grill and put it on the fire. Alrighty, let's go. Temperature's almost up to 300. I'm gonna cut it down on low and go ahead and load this thing. I'm gonna load the top sirloin first. Put them here where I can see them better, up close to the front if I can. Alrighty. I don't know if I won't have enough room to put all the burgers and stuff on at the same time or not. I'm gonna try, and we'll just see how this goes. This looks good. Might have to load that top rack too, maybe, I guess. That's the way that'll have to go, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I guess I get it into one way or the other one. That meat's tender, about to fall apart. So I got that. Let's put these burgers on. 26 of them. 1, 2 littles in the back. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these at least a third pound, maybe bigger than that. I don't know. Have to for sure load that top thing, I guess. Alrighty. Oh, looking fine, pumping good. If we don't drop it, I don't want to drop no burgers. Mess up my cook. Yeah, we'll have enough room to put them on the top. Let's just do that. Get all of them under. Get it all in one big cook. I say, put the fire to it and let her rip. What do you think? I had to put my big umbrella out because the sun kind of blinded me out here, and I got to make some Tim Hortons dark roast coffee. Also, I'm gonna try out here. Let's see if it looks all right here. Gotta have some coffee from time to time. Oh, golly. Man, now we're cooking with gas. I was gonna tell you also. The first 5 minutes, you're gonna let it go 5 minutes, turn the first time the stuff on the grill. Then every 2.5 minutes it'll be turned till the stuff gets done. So that's how that's going to work out today. So you stay with me, okay? It's about time to turn everything the first time, so I'm gonna turn the food the first time, see what it looks like here. Oh yeah. Anyhow, I was gonna tell you how I mixed this burger meat. I had two 85-15 lean to fat, 85-15 2-pound packs of hamburger meat. I had 1 pack of all lean hamburger meat, and then I went to the Kroger's, and I thought, well, it's gonna be too dry, you know. I went to the Kroger's and got a pack of almost 2 pound of pork, ground pork, to mix in with it so it wouldn't be so dry, if you know what I'm saying. Some of you women that mixes burger meat together sometimes. Anyway, I didn't want it to be real dry, so that's how I did that, and that made it look real good. I guess they'll come out good. We'll see here in a little bit. Anyhow, let's turn these burgers the first time. Let's start right here. Oh, if you just had smell-o-vision to go with this television. Oh man, and some taste-o-vision. Man, now this is cooking it, baby. I tell you. Let me see if I can get them without flip-flopping around, tearing up something here. See if I can get in here. Make me a little room. Oh, right there. Smelling good, looking fine, jumping good. Old Purina dog shell commercial. Jumping, looking fine, jumping good. Way back here I was thinking, I believe now, I'm not 100% sure. Jimmy Martin, the guitar player, had that bluegrass band, you know. They played bluegrass for many years. Used to be a tenor singer, or not a tenor singer, but a lead singer, almost tenor, I guess you call it, with Bill Monroe when he started off. But anyhow, he wore his hat at, looked like a, you know, people used to paint those barns and stuff with that printed dog shell, checkerboard type thing, you know, pink or light colored red and white. And he got a hat and a jacket like it was, and come on playing, you know. Yeah, I always wondered, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, printed dog shell backed him up for a while. Martha White, self-rising cornmeal, flour, and cake mixes back Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. Old Jimmy Martin was a dog man. He loved the coon hunt. He lived down there in East Tennessee, or just about in Virginia, coming out of Tennessee and East Tennessee. He loved the coon hunting. Somehow, I think he got that Purina dog shell sponsorship. So much for that today while I'm cooking. I think it's time to turn everything the second time. I was going to tell you, we cut the grass a couple days ago. It looks better. I mean, it had a lot of rain this week. It went by. But it dried out enough a few days ago to cut the grass the first time. It needed it. We had one day there that fell in between some of the rains, and it was dry enough to do it on. We went ahead and cut it. We could have waited a few more days, but it was supposed to rain again. I didn't want to take a chance on the grass getting the head start on me and have it piled up, you know. I don't like having to rake it up, or I don't have one of those leaf catchers. So anyway, I didn't want to make it look bad. I try to keep the place looking as good as I can, you know. Got two lawnmowers. Really got three. Got one tore up sitting out there that I got the stuff to fix it with. I just haven't took the time to fix it. The steering apparatus is messed up on it. A John Deere mower that I've had for quite a few years. But I went ahead and bought another John Deere zero turn mower. It'd be 2 years old. It'd be 2 years old, I think, this spring. It won't like too much longer being 2 years old. But I got good service out of it so far, you know. But anyway, let me turn these boogers over. Boy, it smells good. If I just had some smell-o-vision to go with this television. Lord mercy, let's see. I don't know. I believe it was on the other side of what needs to be undipped. Yes, sir. Let's get this one. And get that one. If it doesn't turn them, might not have. No, I didn't. Let's leave them. Let's get these turned. Man, that's some good smelling burgers right there if I ever smelled any in my life. And that steak, that top sirloin, I cut that myself out of one big piece. You see that? Man, we're going to eat good today. Thank the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. My fruit trees I bought, I guess, 3 weeks ago or so. I'm getting ready to plant them. Nothing will happen. And anyhow, I got one peach tree in the back right here. And it was blooming when I got it. So you see some of the few blooms on top of it right yet. It's not made, all of it's not made of leaves. We had a frost, pretty big frost, like 27 degrees here last night. So I hope it don't kill these. I had them out on the porch. I took them in the other day, and the last frost come by. And I didn't think, I thought it was all over with, but I just didn't do it yesterday. But anyway, I got these 2 Honeycrisp apple trees. I like Honeycrisp apples better than any apple that you can get. I mean, I like it better than anything. Yellow delicious, golden delicious, anything. Red apple, green, don't matter. I like the Honeycrisp apples the best. That's what I buy if I buy apples. When I go to the store, what I look for is a Honeycrisp. Anyway, the taste and the texture, juiciness, I like it better. Anyway, to make a long story short, this peach tree was $35. I've got one that I've had for about 2 or 3 years out here. It bloomed, it's already got leaves on it that I've had planted that long. I've had two sets of peach trees right out from it that I planted that died the next year, that year, and then the next following year. So anyway, that's to replace the one that died out there. But now I've planted Honeycrisp apples at least twice, maybe 3 times since I've lived here. And I usually plant them as soon as I get them. And I usually buy them in this time of the year, every year, or a couple, 2 or 3 weeks before now, when it's just still get frosted a little bit. I usually put them down in the ground. But this time, I'm not going to do that, because every time that I've planted them, deer come by, and even though deer will graze like cattle out in the grass, especially at nighttime. Deer will walk by that grass when they see new shoots on these on your plants, on your trees, like this. They'll not go after that grass. They'll go after these every time. And when they grab them, sometimes they'll grab the whole limb, just yank down on them, and tear the whole limbs off of them. They attacked my Honeycrisp apples 2 or 3 years in a row here. Strip them down, take all the leaves off of them. Then a buck would come by at nighttime or right before daylight and horn the daylights out of them. And I had the plastic sewer pipe stuff that goes around them up to here, and they'd raise it completely up off of the ground and dig all the hide off of it and cause them to die. And they'd reach up and they'd eat all the leaves and limbs off of it down this year, and they'd reach up where they couldn't get a good hold on the thing. They grab this and yank down. They grab like that and yank down on, and just rip the. This I couldn't get them to grow. Anyway, this year I'm gonna keep them here and let them go ahead and bloom, get full of leaves, and the year wear on a little bit, and wait till it gets maybe another month or so before I plant these, because I don't want fresh shoots on these plants, and deers be tempted with grabbing and snatching that off of these and running these. These Honeycrisp apple trees is $49.99 at Rural King. It was $38 or $35 or $36, but the price of them has went up. The peach trees was 20 something, now they're $36 or $39 or whatever. So anyhow, the price of everything's going up, and I planted pecan trees. The deer's done the same thing, and them was expensive. I planted pecan trees twice. Deer's come in and snatch them. Now we got deer everywhere here, and I'd hate to have to put fences around my fruit trees. I don't have. I just don't want to have to do that. I mean, I don't want to have to start killing these deer off and stuff. I don't want to do that neither. So anyhow, I'm trying to figure out a way to get these to where they're grown big enough to where they won't get attacked as soon as I put them in the ground. And maybe they'll make it. Maybe they'll make it. So anyhow, I thought I'd throw that in and tell you about that today. All right, there's enough jawing. It's just about trees and stuff. Let's just get these burgers turned again. What do you think? Oh, it's smelling good, looking good. Golly, I might try one of them, a piece of one of them out in a few minutes, see what kind of product I'm putting out. Or a piece of this, piece of one of these top sirloin. Oh, Oswald, Brother Oswald used to play dobro for Roy Aco. We went down. Anyhow, I got invited to go down to Nashville, Tennessee. Took my banjo. I guess y'all know that I'm a banjo player from way back. And I don't know if you call me famous or not. My daughter said, "You're famous, Daddy." I said, "No, I'm not famous. I'm not famous. I'm just me." Anyhow, we went down. Oswald is having his birthday party down at Nashville. Bill Monroe was down there, you know. It was a big deal, you know. Had all these singers and bands and groups and stuff, you know, performing. Had that Dave Dudley sing that truck driving songs, different ones, you know, was there, mostly bluegrass. Jim and Jesse McReynolds was there. Anyhow, I took my banjo and got to play for Bill Monroe while I was down there. I got my picture took. Some people took my pictures and stuff. And I still got copies of that stuff. Every once in a while I'll put one on the internet, you know, and show it off. Had me and Brother Oswald wanted to play dobro and a banjo for Roy Acuff for so many years on the Grand Ole Opry. And anyhow, I think he was 80. Had just turned 80 years old or whatnot. You know, he's about 80 years old at the time they had that birthday party, and I got invited down there. I got to play on stage with all them fellas, so I was blessed, I guess. And it's been a long time ago. Thought I'd tell you that. Alrighty, I think it's about time to take the sirloin, top sirloin off. Let's do this. Let's get these out of here. I don't want them to get too done. They look good. Be some good eating in there. They can eat a burger and some pieces of sirloin. Got baked potato, I think, coming or whatever. And well, I was fixing them with that. Oh, it looks good. I tell you right now. I tell you. Have to get up off. Let me cut this down. It's flaring up a little bit. All right. I had it cut up on just about medium there, and it flared up just a little bit. So that's the sirloin tips. I got that out of the way. Looks like I might get some rain this evening. We wouldn't call them for no rain, but who knows? Around this crazy place around here. Let's just turn this stuff over, see what we got here. Let's get this cook on the road. Get this shoe on the road. I want to get this. Oh, it smells good, I tell you. This had some smell-o-vision to go with this television. Oh, Lord. Don't want to get these burgers too much more done. Looks like just about right, about another 3 minutes. These be coming off of here. Tell you that now. I can tell by the smell that they're about right for the night. Got to make hay while the rain shines. I mean, the sun shines. Let's put that back there. It's kind of hefty. This little one up here. Put the hefty one back there. Oh, right there. Put this healthy one right too. Oh, and this healthy one. Now let her flare up. That's what you want to do. I'm gonna have to see how that's turning out. I just can't let that go on like that without checking it. See, that'd just about be the wrong thing to do. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. They're already ready. So what about that? Let's take some of these off, especially the littlest ones off. I didn't know you were getting that done that fast. But, play that cookie belt. One that's done went down inside, son. Let's take them down. Take them off. And the ones that ain't went down inside as much, we'll leave them on a little bit longer. I gotta get a bite of that, and that's just all there is to it. You just have to let the rest of them go fish for a little bit. But I got a taste of this. I got a taste of vision going here. Yeah, well. Tommy, see if you can do it like this without burning yourself. Watch me break something here. What about that? Let's do it this way. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Lord, about right, buddy, I tell you. Let's just see. Look at that. Let's taste that. Golly. Man. That Justin Wilson ain't got nothing on me. No. We about ready to take all that off. 2 more minutes and this is coming off of. The burger's just a little bit bigger, won't be hardly yet done. That burger over could have come off our 2 minutes ago. So, that's the way that cookie bounced. Hang in there with me. Alrighty, smoke's coming good. It's flared up a little bit inside. Time to take these burgers off. What about that? Looking good. Oh, Lord, yeah. Let's get these out of here. Get one more bite off of it. I don't want to be nobody bad product, you know. Oh no. I'm getting nobody no bad product. 26 third-pound burger here. Make a pretty good peel, didn't it? Whoa, I guess some of them look like bigger than a third pound. Yeah, whatever. Taking a lot of room in this container for sure. That's it. We're gonna call this a cook. Put this together. We'll see you on the inside. Glad you're with me today. I'll cut me a piece of this apple caramel pie and a piece of this key lime pie and put on my plate here. And I don't have a free hand, so I gotta cut it and show you what I got. I'm gonna show you before I start eating now. I got top sirloin steak, a big old healthy looking burger, and I got onion, pickles, one of them golden potatoes, baked, butter, fried mushrooms. I got apple caramel cake, pie, or cake, and I got apple caramel pie and key lime, and I got me a Diet Pepsi and some Kroger steak sauce. Man alive, just blessed all around. Thank God for today. Such a blessing to have this food. And I'm glad y'all come along with me. Goodbye next time.